The Free State Premier is set to deliver the 2026 State of the Province address at the Old Grays Sports Ground in Bloemfontein next week, Friday. This comes just days after President Cyril Ramaphosa delivered the National State of the Nation address. The President outlined government's priorities on economic growth, infrastructure reform and tackling crime. Now the spotlight shifts to the province and whether those national government commitments will translate tangibly into change on the ground. For more, we're joined by Dr Molefinyana Phera, the Director General of the Free State Provincial Government, who joins us now. Dr. Phera, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. I perhaps want to start the conversation here. Earlier on, we had spoken to one of our reporters in the Free State on the foot and mouth disease issue plaguing the province. Now, the Free State has a large cattle herd and, of course, a large livestock herd, but it has a particular problem in that it borders Lesotho, and oftentimes livestock cross the border quite freely so. And for farmers in the province, that is a big issue. Now, I would imagine that it would be top of mind for the Premier as the State of the Province address will be delivered. Talk to us about some of the interventions that's being done by the province to coordinate efforts between the national government and the provincial government for the rollout of the vaccination program.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Dixon, for having me. Yes, you are correct. We're having a serious problem of foot and mouth disease in the province, being a border province with Lesotho as well, that affects us a lot. We are an agricultural province, and therefore this is a big problem for us. Now, we will be participating in the massive vaccination program that President has announced. We will be coordinating large stakeholders, including the farmers, the municipalities, because municipalities do own commonages and communities keep their animals at those commonages. So we will be coordinating with them so that this vaccination program succeed in our province and that it reaches all the farmers, big and small.
Yeah. Now, let's focus on the State of the Province address. The President delivered what was potentially his longest State of the Nation address, an hour and 47 minutes long, over 20 pages worth of reading material if you read through it all. How much of that is translating and distilling into what will be the focus of the provincial government in the Free State? And of course, what are some of those issues that stand out top for the province there?
Yes, the foot and mouth disease is foremost for us, and we have already addressed that earlier with you. But President has also announced plans to deal with illegal mining, illegal immigration. Those issues affect us. Although when he said that he will be deploying the army, he did not mention Free State, but we think that we should be considered because we are a mining province. Therefore, this illegal mining affects us. Being a border province as well, it means we are affected greatly by illegal immigration. The issues of gangsterism in our school, they also affect us. So there is much that President have said in his SONA that affect us in the province, and we will also be addressing those in our State of the Province address. So there is a lot that is congruent between what the President has delivered and what we will be delivering on the 20th.
Yeah, the Free State Province has an incredibly high unemployment rate, particularly amongst its youth. In fact, it sits above average to the national average, particularly when it comes to youth unemployment. And this is a province that had a thriving mining sector, particularly gold mining, which has been described as a sunset sector. The province has vast energy insecurity crisis, although a province that's well endowed in terms of its weather conditions, in terms of what it can offer for renewable energy. It's also an agricultural economy, as you said earlier on. What are the real plans here to begin to build an economy in the province that can absorb the unemployed of the province, but that speaks to the national agenda?
Yes, No, it's true. Our unemployment rate, although it has improved a little to 36.2%, it's very high. Is even higher among the young people. This prompts us to really address this scourge of unemployment through rolling out infrastructure programs in the province, because with mining declining and agriculture also declining and being seasonal, you really need something that through which you can intervene to grow the economy. And we have identified infrastructure development as one of those. We have also identified fixing service delivery problems in municipalities, addressing issues of water and sanitation, the issues of sewer spillages. And we believe that if we address these infrastructural issues, we will be able to attract investment, and therefore employment opportunities will grow. But if you pass through the Free State, you will see that we have become this large energy farm. You will see solar plants everywhere, which tells you that we are becoming a solar hub of the Republic. And those are the programs that we come up with to inject our economy so that it can create much needed jobs for our people and for our young people in particular.
Yeah. Let's talk about ailing municipalities in the province. Mangaung is one of the poorest performing metros across the country. Botshabelo, for instance, is an ailing municipality. When it comes to financial mismanagement, poor collection of rates and taxes, and collection and services, and just, of course, the capacity of those local government institutions to deliver seems to be going backwards in the Free State. It's a local government election year. The residents of the province across those municipalities will be asking tough questions, but the province has to think about its service delivery failures on the ground, particularly that which municipalities are responsible for. Is the province considering its mind to taking some of them under administration, or what sort of additional intervention and support can be given to ailing municipalities?
Yes, we are very much concerned about state of local government in the province, the capacity of municipalities to deliver services to our people. You made example with Mangaung. There is already an intervention happening in Mangaung, which is a national intervention led by Treasury. But last week, we have implemented a number of Section 139 interventions in the province. Our executive council has approved those interventions already in its last meeting in December. So we went to a number of municipalities like Masilonyana, Nketwana, you have Nala, you have Machabeng. All those municipalities are now under provincial intervention in terms of Section 139. We have appointed EXCO representatives, in other words, representatives of the Premier and MEC of local government in those municipalities, who will be tasked with turning around the fortunes of those municipalities. So we are taking this issue of local government capacity seriously. Hence, we have put so many municipalities under intervention.
Yeah. Dr. Molefinyana Phera, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Dr. Molefinyana is the Provincial Director General in the Free State.